Hi, I'm Shelley. Welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to do I'll get around to it later, book tag. I was tagged in this a few months ago. I'm not sure who it was created by, but I was tagged by Brian at Adventures in Literature. So I thought I'd give it a try. It seems like there's a nice few tag videos out there. So it seems like it's a fun one to do, so I figured I'd try this one out. There's 7 questions. The first one is a classic book that you've been meaning to read forever but haven't read yet. And I'd say that one for me would be, excuse me, The Grapes of Wrath by John Steinbeck. I've had this edition for a couple of years, but I read East of Eden a few years ago, and I've been meaning to read this one. I just haven't got around to it because I've heard nothing but good things about this book. So if you've read it, you can comment down below and let me know what you thought of it. That's that one. Number 2, a book on your shelf you haven't read yet. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that there's over 100 books on my TBR shelf. But one I just happened to glance at, I've had for a while, is The Queen's Gambit. And that one is by Wilde, Tevis. This one I did see on the cover there, you can see it says Netflix original series, and I did watch the series, and that's why I picked up the book. I like to read the actual story behind the series. And if you read that one, you can let me know. Number 3, a book that you recently got that you haven't read yet. And my most recent book that I received in the mail is this one right here. This is book 3 of the Emily Wilde series. And it is Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. I am planning on reading this one maybe in March month. I just finished the second one in February, so I would like to get to this one sooner rather than later. That's that one. That's it's like a fantasy series about fairies, studying a professor who studies fairies. Number 4, a book you had forever but haven't read yet. This one, I think, actually I pre-ordered this book. It came out in September of 2021. So it's almost 4 years. And that one is Empire of the Vampire by Kristoff. And I actually pre-ordered this one. I had the Indigo exclusive edition. And it's not a small book by any means, but it does have this edition, just take the cover off. This edition has beautiful artwork inside the covers and everything. And there's the back. I don't know if you can see that from here. And it has beautiful artwork and illustrations in the book. And actually the second book has been out probably a couple of years, and the third book is coming out in November, and I still haven't read the first one. And I know Kristoff had posted himself on various platforms. This is not a children's book. I think it was accidentally put in the young adult section at some point. Maybe when it first came out. It is not young adult. It is definitely adult fiction. And the vampires don't glitter in this book, in that series, so it's another thing. Because I read Twilight back when it first came out. And so it's nothing like Twilight. Number 5. Is a book a friend recommended that you haven't read. And I don't really have any friends that read, any of my closer friends. So I was on I know, Instagram, or even Instagram and YouTube. And there have been a couple of people that I follow that have recently read Demon Copperfield by Barbara Kingsolver. And seems like a bit of a heavy topic because it's about a young person's journey in southern Appalachia, and it's to do with drug addiction, things like that. So I haven't read that one yet. So if you read it, let me know what you thought of it. And there's, let's see, a couple more. Number 6, a book you're procrastinating on. That one would be, let's see, I've had this one on my TBR for like a while now, since it came out. That's Murder on Painted Place by Emily Hepditch, and it's a murder mystery set on an island. I don't know why I haven't read it yet, because that's something that I enjoy, murder mysteries set on in an isolated location. So I had this one on my February TBR and I haven't read it, so I'm going to keep moving it to my TBRs and my March TBR, and I'll keep moving it until I read it. I'm really going to read this one this year at some point. Next question is the next book on your TBR, and that would be The Teller of Small Fortunes by Julie Leong. And this one was on my February TBR, and it's almost the end of February now. I did read a couple of chapters, or one chapter I should say, and then I put it down, but I'm hoping I might try to at least get part way through before the end of the month and then finish it up in March. It's like a cozy mystery fantasy type book about a traveling fortune teller, and it does seem like an interesting story, and I do love the artwork on the cover as well, so I'm definitely going to get this one next. And it says question 8 is tag some people. I don't really know a lot of people on YouTube enough to know if they've already done this tag, so if you're watching this video and you haven't done the tag, maybe you could try it and let me know. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you again in another video soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.